Hi, it's the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your July 2017 mid-month readings. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Welcome to any newcomers. Thank you for all your likes, shares, subscribes, your support and feedback and comments. Keep them coming. Thank you to my regular clients as well for being so consistent in your feedback with how our readings play out in your lives. And just a general thank you to all of you who continue to keep me so busy in reaching out for personal one-on-one readings. It's a pleasure and an honor to read for you always. I'm grateful for the trust you place in me to do so. And if any of you are interested in a personal one-on-one reading with me, you haven't read with me before, you can go to my YouTube channel's homepage, click on the About or Description button for more information. It also has my email address. You can email me directly at maggie1maguire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to work with you. I do a wide variety of readings, and I do readings full-time 6 days a week, so turnaround time is pretty quick. It's anywhere from a few days upwards of 2 weeks, but I'm usually able to get back with you within the same day that you contact me, and almost always schedule a reading within a 2-week period of time, live or recorded. So email me if you're interested, and we'll go from there. So remember that these are general readings. Make sure to check your rising and your moon sign videos as well. They will give you additional insight and clarification, or they may play out a little more predictably for you because these are general readings. There's many of you watching, so they're not going to mean the same things, of course, to the same degree and intensity. If this one doesn't resonate for you, check one of your other 3 videos if you know them, and if you can, you'll usually find that one of those usually hits it for you. So this reading is for, these are mid-month readings, so we're looking at the last half of July. Even though I'm recording these in the first half, these are for July 2017 mid-month readings. So I'll be pulling 2 cards for each of the remaining 2 weeks of July 2017, with an additional 5th card from the bottom of the deck for overall energy and advice. This is for the air sign of Aquarius, our water bearers. The air sign of Aquarius. Let us see what the last half of July 2017 has in store for our Aquarians. Okay, Aquarius, we have the Hermit, followed by Judgment. Wow, 2 major arcana cards. We have the Sun, followed by Strength. Oh my gosh, 4 major arcana cards. From the bottom of the deck, your overall energy and advice is the 10 of Cups, which is beautiful energy. I'm actually going to start with that, your crowning card from the bottom of the deck, overall guidance and energy. 10s represent the end of a cycle, the coming full circle or full achievement of a suit. Cups is water energy, and in the tarot, the suit of Cups deals with that watery mercurial world of feelings or emotional landscape feelings, and it also deals with relationships, all different kinds of relationships, and how our emotional background and foundation leads us to relate to other people. So the 10 of Cups represents the full culmination of emotional happiness. It can represent, there's a strong connection to home and family with this. It's often called the happy home or the happily ever after card. It's home, family, marriage, children, the birth of children. It represents that place, coming to a place in your life where you feel like everything's just connecting really well. And in terms of your home, your family system, it's harmonious, peaceful, lovely energy, all the puzzle pieces coming together. It can represent, for some of you Cancerians, something coming to a close within your home and family system, or something new beginning, which represents the coming full circle of something you've really wanted. For some of you, it may be giving birth this month, having a child, or finding out that you're pregnant. For some of you, it could literally represent the actual home itself. It could represent buying the home you've always wanted, getting into your home, or selling a family home for some of you. For some of you, and I've gotten this for other readings too, and I think probably it's because it's that time of the year, graduation is over. Some of you, it may be children leaving the nest, so so now all of a sudden it's just you, or just you and your husband or wife or partner. So there's a certain portion of home and family life that's come to a close, and now you're looking at, okay, what do I do with the next area of our life, or what do we do with the next area of our life? Or now we can start, you know, the plans that we had so long ago when we said, okay, when the children leave home, we're going to travel more, we're going to do this. So it's going to mean different things depending on who you are, you know, watching this, what's going on in your life. But overall, as your overall energy, this is a beautiful, beautiful card. Home, family, happiness, abundance, peace, serenity. even if you're buying or selling a home, it's really affecting the home and the family in a very positive way. And you have the sun in your spread. I mean, the sun is the best major arcana card in the deck. It increases all the positive energy of the surrounding cards and can lessen and even negate some of the more negative or challenging energy from other cards as well. And you have in your main spread, all four of your cards are major arcana cards. Major arcana cards are, this is energy from God, Spirit, your angels, guides. So a lot of divine timing and orchestration, things that are happening in the last half of July 2017. It's divine timing and orchestration, definitely meant to be happening. So just kind of go with it. It looks like a very beautiful, positive spread, but it looks like you do spend some time in contemplation. Some of you have overcome something that's been very difficult, which or challenging, which has contributed or led to this lovely home family energy as well. So we find ourselves around the middle of July 2017. Sorry, did I say Cancer for this? If I did, I'm sorry, I just finished Cancer. This is for Aquarius, not for Cancer. My apologies if I did that. It happens sometimes. So Aquarians, we find ourselves in the middle of July 2017 with the energy of the Hermit, with the Judgment. This is a very internal contemplative energy because they're both about thinking things out, weighing things out, being very careful, looking at the pros and the cons, being careful about what path you choose, what decisions you make, anything you set in motion. The Hermit represents withdrawing, maybe going to a quiet place. It could be a physical retreat, going away. What do hermits do? Hermits, monks, monastics. They retreat from conventional society or distractions in order to go within, seek out insight, clarity, perhaps seek out an answer or a solution to something. It also represents using the accumulation of your life's wisdom and your intuition to kind of guide you through something. This aged man is using the light of this lantern to guide his way, to find his way across this narrow precipice. And the light of that lantern is symbolic for all the years of his wisdom and experience and his intuition. And it's paired with the Judgment card, another major arcana card. This is a call to action, but a careful call to action. It calls you to look at things very carefully. It's definitely time to make a decision about something, choose a path forward, but not spontaneously or impulsively, because there's an air of finality about the Judgment card, which means that whatever you set into motion, you're not going to really be able to undo easily. So consider everything carefully before you choose anything, before you set something into motion, because it's going to set the stage for something for quite some time. So it looks like around the middle of July 2017, Aquarius, a lot of you are going within, maybe literally kind of taking some time off or time away to kind of think about where to go from here. I think for a lot of you, this is connected to those of you where something is coming to a close within the home or family system, and you're trying to decide what you're going to do in the next chapter of your life. Some of you, I'm getting that for some of you who are giving birth or gave birth or giving birth in the last half of July or in July. This is just kind of taking time off, resting, recuperating energy, thinking a lot about the future and the children and what you want to do, and maybe making some changes in home and family to accommodate that moving forward as well. Some of you, I'm getting, there's an opportunity, an offer coming in, something to do with the actual home property, whether it's selling a home or buying a home. There's an offer or opportunity, and you're taking some time to kind of carefully consider, and the universe is telling you to, because of course it's going to set the stage for something for quite some time, buying and selling a home, particularly if it's one that you're going to be living in or moving out of. Some of you, there could be some things that you need to deal with in terms of home and family. Some of you, it may be issues around child or children. And I'm getting, I got this for another sign too, maybe a child or children who either have mental health issues or perhaps physical handicaps of some kind. There's some some decisions or changes that need to be made for the child within the home system, and needing to be kind of careful, contemplating how can we do this in the best way to keep and maintain the health and harmony of our home and family. I'm getting that as well. So moving on into around the last week or so of July 2017, we have a beautiful combination of energy. We have the sun followed by strength. I'm also just getting another message that there was something about the primary relationship within the home. For those of you perhaps who are partnered, husband, wife, some of you actually are taking some time off together, maybe even going on vacation to kind of reconnect with each other. Some of you, it feels like there's been the relationship, maybe primary relationship, maybe has been kind of rocky. It could have been with the family as a whole, and maybe you're getting away, taking a vacation, and that's really going to be helpful and positive. It could be just around you and your partner as well, maybe going through some difficult times, and again, taking some time off. I'm getting vacation for some of you to kind of just help rebalance things out within the home system as well. Yeah. So the sun and the strength card, powerful combination of energy. The sun, what does the sun bring? Light, love, warmth, illumination, laughter. There's a strong energy of just fun with the sun, social energy too, traveling, vacations. It represents illumination and clarity too. So particularly if you're trying to make a decision, a major decision, particularly one that significantly will affect home, family, even if it's property, the sun brings illumination, clarity. It also represents an uplifting of energy, a loosening up of previously restrictive energies. And finances, this could represent if finances have been tight or difficult, a loosening up of that, breathing room, money coming in or bills being paid off. Relationships improving, finances improving. It's a beautiful uplifting energy, and it's one of the best tarot cards in the entire deck, if not the best, in terms of how it affects the entire reading. Beautiful, beautiful energy, and it's accompanied by the strength card, which speaks of strength that comes from kind of overcoming things. Sometimes it's taking a sometimes difficult, very reality-based look at ourselves, and looking at facing our fears, doubts, insecurities, wrestling with our demons, which is what this lion represents, coming to terms with those, coming to self-acceptance, making the changes we need to make, wrestling with those demons, facing those fears, those doubts, those insecurities, overcoming them, the wisdom and strength that it takes to do that, and the wisdom and strength and clarity and insight that you get on the other side of doing that, so that you can hold your head up and stride forward rather courageously into the future. And doing this has brought, I think it's contributed to this sun energy. Again, I'm getting the sense that some of you have overcome something. You've overcome something that was personal. It could have been the contribution to the significant contributing factor to this lovely energy of balance and peace and harmony in your home. Perhaps you overcome a lot of internal struggles or issues yourself, which has helped bring this energy too. In terms of dealing with family issues and family problems, again, facing them head on, facing your part in it, your role in it, taking responsibility for what you need to, coming out the other side of it. Because I'm getting this, you've overcome something. It could be for some of you, the family system as a whole has overcome some perhaps challenges that you've had within your home and family system as well. I mean, it's going to play out differently. It's not always easy when it's mostly major arcana cards to tell what the specific issue is. For some of you, it's going to be children. For some of you, it's going to be property. For some of you, it's going to be the family dynamic system, home in general. It could be issues with children or with parents or relatives as well. or actual property issues. But it's a sense of kind of withdrawing, with retreating, trying to find the right answer, connecting with your intuition, facing fears, doubts, insecurities, taking responsibility perhaps for anything that you've done or your part in it, and maybe trying to rectify or help rebalance things. But it's been, however it plays out specifically for you, it's the end result is success, triumphant, coming to terms, self-empowerment, self-acceptance, and this lovely overall energy of this Ten of Cups, family, home, harmony, balance, marriage too. It could be that for some of you, you may be getting or giving a marriage proposal, engagement, maybe moving in with each other, or actually getting married in the month of July. And of course, there's a lot of contemplative energy going into that as well. It looks like you wrap up July 2017 and go into August with just this lovely, beautiful overall energy, Aquarius. So that pretty much sums up your July 2017 mid-month reading, and what a beautiful reading it was. So very happy to bring it to you. I hope that you have enjoyed it and that it's brought a smile to your face and given you some insight, food for thought, or some comfort and reassurance on looking ahead, because that's why we do these readings. Again, if any of you are interested in a personal one-on-one reading with me, you can click on the About or Description button on my YouTube channel's homepage, which will give you a little more information, and you can email me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would be most happy to work with you. I will see you all again in a couple of weeks for the August general readings. And until then, as always, Aquarius, I wish you joy, peace, blessings, and a happy life. And I hope to see you back here soon. Take care. Bye-bye.